Foodborne illness, commonly called food poisoning, means sickness that is caused by microbes that are carried on food. Bacteria such as E. coli, Campylobacter species, Staphylococcus aureus, Listeria monocytogenes, and many others can cause disease. Many of these microbes are present in higher levels on meat than on other foods, so meat poses a special risk. Symptoms of foodborne illness can range from self-limiting vomiting and diarrhea to more serious syndromes that require hospitalization and can even cause death.
Incorrect meat handling can be a common cause of foodborne illness. There are easy steps you can take to minimize you and your family's risk of getting sick. When shopping at the grocery store, here are some helpful guidelines for meat safety.
When you go grocery shopping, try to pick up the non-perishables on your list first and get the meat last to keep it cold as long as possible. Check the sell-by date or the expiration date. Don't choose a package of meat that is too old. Look for leakage or breaks in the packaging. Choose meat that does not have tears in the package.
When you have selected your package of meat, place it in an outer bag to prevent cross-contamination of leaking meat juice with other items in your cart. Keep the meat in a cooler when transporting it home. It is better to keep it in the air-conditioned back seat than in the trunk. Here are some guidelines for meat or poultry storage. Unload perishable food items from the car first and immediately place them in the refrigerator. Cook or freeze meats within 2 days. If freezing meat or poultry longer than 2 months, overwrap the packages with airtight plastic freezer bags, heavy-duty foil, or plastic wrap. Meat and poultry defrosted in the refrigerator can be refrozen before or after cooking. If you have rethawed using other methods, cook before refreezing.
When preparing meat or poultry for cooking, the following tips can help prevent foodborne illnesses. First, wash your hands before and after handling uncooked meats. Make sure to have 2 separate cutting boards for uncooked meat and vegetables. You should also have a separate set of cooking utensils, only for uncooked meats, and another set for cooked meats. Don't cross-contaminate raw meats and its juices with other foods. Here are some temperature guidelines for different types of meats when cooking. Make sure to check the temperature at the center of the meats, and make sure it is cooked thoroughly. When serving food safely, follow these guidelines. Don't leave food out for over 2 hours at room temperature. Carry perishable food items in a cooler with ice. Keep the cooler in the shade and open the lid as little as possible. If there are any leftovers, put food immediately in the refrigerator or freezer. Consume leftovers within 4 days.
Risk of foodborne illness can be minimized through safe food handling and thorough cooking. Practices that reduce the chance that microbes will multiply in food help avoid illness. Other cooking practices kill microbes that are present, and keeping raw meat separate from other foods that will not be cooked prevents spread of microbes. Protect yourself, your family, and your friends by using safe meat handling practices.